And welcome back, guys, welcome back to Let's Play Sunstrike Victory Day, which is an awesome sexy mod that adds new skins and stuff like that, new sounds. It actually doesn't add new sounds at all, mostly just new skins, bug fixing that is, and that's about it. But that's all you really need if you want to play Sunstrike 3 as it should be. Anyway, that aside, let's move on. Last time we bombed the living crap out of the enemy. Enemy tried to cross the river of evil and failed miserably here. Of course, that's just the first reinforcements. Well, one of those bigger reinforcements they tend to get, but they chose that one, which is totally okay, and they're still choosing that one, which is totally okay. I'm gonna drop these guys out. Let's get these guys out here. I'm gonna see how this is gonna go. I'm gonna again stop a little bit, just a second. Okay, just checking if everything is being recorded. We're gonna see how that's gonna go. Well, yes, it is being recorded, thankfully. The game actually, the OBS actually just looks at the game. It does look at the freaking desktop when you minimize it, or Alt Tab, the damnable thing. I'm interesting. Our friend, the officer, is not in the aggressive stance. Yeah, that's the new officer. Yeah, that's the new officer. Don't wait, that, thank you very much. And I'm again utilizing movement with the mouse. Now the mouse isn't a problem. Sometimes it's sluggish and sometimes it's not. It's depending on a mission and it's depending on how many units there are. So that's why I'm more utilizing the freaking arrow keys. It feels much easier to do that. We need a repair crew here. We should have a repairman at some point. I have no idea where he is, but he is somewhere, that's for sure. Well, let's see, let's find the engineer. There it is, the engineer is actually repairing him. Then he's gonna repair him, and then that's gonna be it. Aggressive stance, of course. Let's position our beautiful stewards here and there and everywhere. Let's pop up the commanders, of course. Stewards have the maximum of 4 people inside of their thingies, so that's good to know. Remember 6 for these big guns like tigers and panthers and sexuality like that. Really evil stuff. Excellent. And where is now that bastard that is supposed to repair stuff? Again, I lost the sight towards him. He was repairing him or him. Oh, there you go. Now he's repairing him. Sometimes it's hard to find these, but not really. It's mostly just hard to find the mine layers, the sappers. And that's about it. Those pumas really want to pass that area. Thankfully we have a huge amount of ammo on our things here. I am of course get the Ferdinand the elephant up and running with the ammo as soon as possible, maybe. Let's see how much ammo. A lot of ammo on that one. I think he can't get too close because he's having an issues here. Let's see. Yeah, probably because of the you can get, well, your unit ain't gonna respond if there is something in front of the target or the waypoint you're putting it, so that something the unit just ain't gonna move at all. And unbelievable how close they do come, and yet, you know, like, unbelievable. I mean, I can't believe that we are allowing that, even though we have so many eyes upon these areas specifically. Let's put more soldiers up front, just for in case. I mean, look at it all. I mean, so many things, right? And you would think we'll be able to actually hold the tide of war. But that aside, that's not the point where I'm gonna actually look towards. This is the point I'm gonna look toward. The enemy point, that is. That's the really evil point. We have 2 officers at the moment in these locations. We have 4 more officers, sorry, 3 more officers here. Totally cool. I'm gonna move them a little bit, spread them a little bit here and there. The point is, of course, to overlook their specific points and see if there are enemies inside. And there's an empty panther. Empty panther. Thankfully. We bombed the living crap out of those locations, so at least we have some kind of reward for all that bullcrap. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, now we can spread a little bit up here and there. We're gonna mop up this entire area if possible, maybe even take up to these hills here. That would be really beneficial for us at the end of the day. Also, I'm gonna keep the artillery for those kind of situations where they have like a massive amount of stuff. I think we lost the LMG guy on this side. I think I did have an LMG on that side anyway. So let's get again our carriage up front, and there you go, enemy infantry right in front. Not really much you're gonna do with the M5 Stuarts, but at least some kind of insight maybe. We can hear them utilizing the Kar-98. Now again, the U.S. Marine Corps better, the submachine gun better than the submachine gun on the of the regular infantry. Very much so, actually. Very much so. Much health, different grenade types and stuff like that. Did we kill him? I hope we did. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Now they're unbelievable. They're utilizing the artillery from somewhere. I have no idea from where, though. This artillery should have been dead anyway, so... There goes the M3A1. Almost lost the USMC guy. There was an enemy infantryman right in front of us. Do we have a healer? That's the question. Do we have medics? We should be able to have like a massive amount of medics on these locations. Yeah, only one. There goes one of our riflemen. Sorry, our submachine gunners. Can't really see what's happening in most of these positions, sadly. I mean, you can see, there you go. Infantrymen with the Kar-98, and yet we can't kill anyone. Unbelievable.
Understood. Ready, sir.
You would think that they have an eyesight with the M3A1, and actually we do have an eyesight with the M3A1. I mean, it's an open thing, right? So we can actually definitely see overhead. But still, unbelievable. You would expect a little bit better insight towards those locations after all. But that's okay. That's okay. Our tanks do have their commanders up and about. So if the enemy does try again to just charge on us, we will, I mean, mop the crap out of them. We have enough of heavy guns and the rest of them. Wait, stop. And we will not move the M10. I'm not gonna lose the M10. I mean, again, we don't have that many M10s. I mean, that's a small amount of M10s that we have. We lost most of them on a Zerg rush from the evil Americana. So now we're kind of screwed. Also, not really that much worried anymore about the officers. I do have a lot of officers everywhere. Get them inside here. Get the LMG guy over this position. Position these guys. Now that we hold that specific line, as you can see, there you go, insight. It's all about the insight towards the enemy.
Awaiting orders.
Nothing here at the moment, but we do have infantry here and there. Excellent.
On your mark.
Let's get the M3A1 here. Let's get the M10 between the villain to shoot if the enemy tries to do something. We'll at least have some sight towards them. Again, keeping this just for in case. Just for in case. And we do have a massive amount of medics here. We do actually have a massive amount of units in total. We could just charge into their ranks, but that's not how I play. I mean, reality-wise, it's not that kind of a game. Losing too many units again at this point here. This is actually a pretty freaking critical point. This is me overtaking the entire part of this river. Oh, well, the part from the river to the river, you know. Where is this part? Actually, yeah, the north. We're actually capturing the north. As you can see, we have a compass here, which we never ever utilize it because it's useless completely. Like, nobody's actually gonna look with the compass and look at the compass. There is no point to it. Maybe there is. I don't see it. Okay, overlook this area. Let's get the submachine gunners here and there, or maybe just charge inside here. Yes, let's charge inside here. And let's try and hold off this location with whatever we have here. Yeah, we have lots and lots of soldiers. That's for sure. So that this way we can at least hold off this area specifically with a massive amount of soldiers. Again, let's tell all of our officers to be aggressive a little bit. And here comes the bombers. Yeah, bombers per usual. I'm a little bit afraid where they're gonna drop those bombs though. Have no idea. Oh, they're same spot again. Well, that's nothing new, to be honest. At all. And there is a Flak Panther. Well, isn't that nice? There's a Flak Panther 38 Gepard. That's a little bit of a new type of evil. to seem the bombers are coming in force this time around. Yeah, much a big force. Excellent. Now where we are now, excellent, excellent. We have combined most of our forces, both of our flanks. We have the M10s here and there. We have the massive amount of Stuarts. And that's just a lot of bombers flying around and doing absolutely nothing. Unbelievable. What's the point of those bombers? Just like, why can't my bombers stay like that, to be honest? Like, and just continue bombing the rest of the stuff. Maybe definitely there is a waypoint kind of thing. Fuel tankers. I don't know if I should utilize you at the moment. I don't see any use for them. So I'm gonna leave them as they are, where they are, and move these guys over here.
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay, now that we have gotten this position, we're bombing the specific points just cause. Definitely they have something more over there. And I'm annoyed a little bit because I know those bombers give insight. That's kind of a big deal. I'm gonna charge in with the flamethrowers here, because that's their job in the end of the day. Attack the specific points and kill the infantry there. With the support of the artillery guns, maybe we'll be able to stem the tide of darkness. Maybe. There's a radar station here, but we've noticed that they're completely useless. I mean, they're not if they're not objective, they ain't gonna give us anything.
Moving out, sir.
Which is kind of a bummer. I was expecting a little bit more love for that alone.
Ready to go.
Go over here. Go over here. You guys go over here. Go over here. Go over here. Excellent. Okay, my big toms are not firing at the moment. Okay, we'll soon find out if there are enemies here. No enemies whatsoever. Never a problem. Okay, there you go. Fire at that. Well, not fire. Burn it to the ground, Commander. Let's go into the aggressive stance. That's how you wanna do it. Look at that. Good use of flamethrower bastardos. They're excellent this way. And we have actually captured this point. Maybe if we capture the radar station, this one specifically, we may get something. Let's get inside. With that done, we can move in with the rest of the force towards these locations now. Actually, everyone towards these locations. Excellent, excellent, beautiful, beautiful. We're repeating ourselves, but still, we actually captured most of the entire side of this. And now we just have to check out that the enemy doesn't have a massive amount of reinforcements just behind this entire place, which I at the moment can't see, so I'm presuming that they don't really have anything there. So here's what I'm gonna be doing is move the M3A1s towards these locations, get the stewards up there and running to do the evil bidding, get most of my troops now from these locations, whoever is backside, which is actually most people inside the damnable buildings, which is totally okay, that's not a problem. We can get them out like this, move forward, get them out like this, move forward. Excellent. And combine all this force, and hopefully the enemy doesn't charge us with something unbelievably strong. But most, as you can notice, they don't really have that much of a support from the Panthers or Tigers at all. So that gives us like maybe that the enemy just doesn't have any more of any of those things at least. There is a Panther here that I don't know who. Well, you know what? Screw this Stewart. Let's get the Stewart, like guys, out of the Stewart. I mean, we get these guys by a dozen anyway. Do we have any repairmen? Not here at least. Okay, there you go. Excellent. Excellent. Let's now put some guys here with the officer. They're gonna be nicely overlooking this specific part though. Excellent, excellent. And that's done. Wait, we did lose the M3A1, so someone did kill the M3A1. That's kind of a sad thing. I mean, these guys are light armored, and just killing them off like that is just like, a little bit sad, to be honest. They're good as scouts, though. They're good as scouts, that's for sure. Let's get to over this location. Let's again move our men first and foremost. Again, this probably has a bunch of infantry, though. So let's bomb the living crap out of these locations. Even though I'm not noticing any infantry at these locations, they're not opening fire at least. There you go. Nice insight towards this part. Excellent. By our beautiful officer. And I believe one of our AA guns is opening fire upon the enemy, though they shouldn't at all. I mean, there is just no way for them to actually reach that position. Excellent. Now we got our Panther. Nice. 75mm of awesome. Get over here. Get over here. Excellent. That's it. Move in with the M3A1s at least to cover our soldiers as stewards. Why the hell not? And we'll see how we're gonna be able to hold all this. I mean, at the end of the day, it's gonna be a little bit tricky because we have no idea what's gonna happen there. Maybe the enemy's gonna charge from these locations in mass and do the evil thing. We have the artillery strikes at least, so that's some kind of a support. Okay, stop firing. No need to fire anymore. Go over here. Go over here. Excellent. That's it, guys. We actually captured the entire, almost the entire map. Now what's left is the town itself. Excellent. Move in.
Ready, sir.
With the M3A1. So now first and foremost, we're gonna make a beautiful defense on these locations. So if the enemy tries to cover it from this river, they're gonna get fucked heavily. And of course M10s just for that big freaking cannon to open the enemy units. We do, of course, we'll always be needing some of our bazooka men up front, first and foremost, as a first line of defense against enemy stuff, because the only thing that can travel from these locations are tanks and of course infantry. Tanks and infantry. I believe that this is the only place for the tanks and infantry. That's why the Pumas are trying from this location, because this location seems a perfect location for APCs to move. Excellent. We did put one inside the radar station. Nothing is happening. So again, as I said, if it's not an objective, we ain't gonna get any kind of reinforcement. It'll be kind of interesting as a secondary objective or as a secret objective. I like secret objective in my World War II games, to be honest. And it just gives a little bit more of replayability down the line. You're like, oh cool, I didn't expect that. Excellent. So many men. We have so many freaking men for this specific part now that there is no way for the enemy to do anything. Now this location I'm not really worried about. I will attack that location with the infantry from these parts and these parts. Take this, repair the bridge and cross the bridge, because utilizing this may be a little bit hard at the end of the day. But these both bridges are close to the main center that we have to capture. This big building is our last objective, not the entire town, so we can avoid completely this main area where the enemy actually has a massive amount of defenses, completely avoiding them, going to the town and capture that objective, and a GG for all of us. So here's what we're gonna be doing. Let's first and foremost make a nice line of defense. We need an officer on these locations though, so let's get one officer or all officers on these locations. And there it goes, another officer coming from the bottom. Excellent. Let's see, we have the AA gun here. These guys are gonna probably stay under the entire map. I mean, for the entire length of this video and the entire mission, because it's kind of ridiculous. There must be a bug or something not allowing them to retreat, or maybe because we have the airfield and they actually can go to the airfield. Mind you, the airplanes can land on the airfield. It's a trap! And there they go. What are you? I have no idea. But I don't care. I'm gonna nuke you. You know what? I'm not gonna utilize the artillery strike on this bullshit. Can we see what that is? Okay, there is a Car 98 Persona. We'll need to move in with the M3A1s or something like that.
Okay.
That's a supply truck though. Opening fire, killing someone. Yeah, we killed one of their officers with our submachine gunner actually. Nice. Our Panther has been repaired. We can put in a little, well, not really, he wasn't repaired. Come on, man, repair him, then enter him. Okay, that aside, let's bomb the living crap with the artillery guns these certain positions, right? Because we're gonna be utilizing this side and this side. So let's blow the fuck out of the enemy at these locations. So we make a nice route towards the main objective. If we could get a little bit of bombers, that would be sexy. That would be a pure sex. We could bomb a little bit more here and there. I should have used those 2 bombers at these specific points, but I mean that was just at the beginning of the game. You know, who could have expected we would have done all this? Pop up your commanders, guys. Commander up. Oh, you can't. Some of them, of course, can't because they have no 4 guys inside, or even 3. Now let's take this and start repairing it as soon as possible. Let's see, what do we have here? Nothing. Repair him and enter as soon as possible. Also move our officers to these locations. They might have something here guarding this entire part. We did bomb the living crap out of these locations a long time ago when we were bombing the actual bridge, but who knows, we'll see soon enough.
We're trapped.
And there you go, the enemy APCs.
Aye, sir.
Holy crap, look at that, the Panzer inside the river. I did not expect that, to be honest. I did not expect that. Like, he's in the river because he was probably crossing this part and he got owned heavily. Holy crap! Holy macaroni! Jesus fucking Christ, that's a lot of stuff. Holy crap, that's a lot of enemy infantry. I mean, that's a lot of infantry. Let's get the AA gun here. He's gonna mop up the living crap out of those. Holy crap, people. Look at all this. Perfect location to just raid, pillage, and burn. Repair all this and enter this location here. Unbelievable. Let's bomb these specific locations. Excellent. I mean, our riflemen could actually do something against all that, but you know what, better utilize the artillery guns than waste my men on this kind of a crap. And I can't get a nice insight in these locations at the moment. Let's see from this location maybe. Yes, there it is. Again, a lot of enemy stuff right in front of us. Many of them got stuck because of the bridge, it would seem. Are you honestly telling me I'm gonna lose these guys' cause?
Fire in the hole!
Let's target that Pt.30. Now Pt.30 F has a 50mm gun. So let's hope our guys, bunch of our guys, can actually clear out the man. Maybe. Maybe he's gonna kill. Maybe we can clear the crewmen outside, but I don't believe so. Look at this bullcrap, what's happening. Like, we're doing absolutely nothing. Okay, these guys are completely empty.
Squad ready.
Almost dead though, almost dead, but we did kill most of the infantry behind. But that Panzer-30 is not giving up. Is not giving up. Do we have a repairman here? Someone who can actually repair stuff. Let's repair him while we can. Reinforcement right, and we got our next batch of awesome. Sexy like a beast indeed. Let's bomb these locations now. There goes them Pumas. Are we actually losing? Yes, we are actually losing health because the engine is on fire. Unbelievable. He will actually die. Explosion, as they say. Get the fuck out of there. 3. So, okay, it stopped. Okay, it stopped. Interesting. So it would seem that there's like a specific amount. Like if you, for instance, get out of that tank, it will not explode. Maybe. Or maybe we just got in time to actually utilize that damn whole thing. Let's move with the AAA. Excellent. Let's also feed that AAA gun. AAA gun. Our beautiful anti-aircraft gun, perfect against the infantry, just perfect. Okay, now let's tell our big toms to open fire upon these locations. It's time to ruin the entire city. Let's see, onto the left flank, we are A-okay. I positioned some things. Where is my Panther? Thank you very much. Enter that Panther. Excellent. So let's see what's happening with the M10. It looks like the track has been broken, but that's a bug. Can we get some insight onto those locations, that is? Let's try it. No, nothing. We are blocked by most of the things of evil. Let's get inside the trenches now. I think we have a chance to do that. Excellent. Now it's time to secure this entire area. They could have many things here. I can't see them though. Okay, it's time to move all of these guys towards these locations. Or maybe move just these guys because they're the closest anyway. Oh yeah, I can't because I already told these guys. Okay, you guys return here. And these guys are actually gonna enter inside these entrenchment parts and gonna be awesome. We're gonna try and kill anyone that comes close before we can actually repair. Of course, as you can see again, there are definitely stuff out there that I can't see, even with my officers overlooking these areas. There you go. And we lost the AA gun. Well, of course we did. Nothing new there. We got a little bit overly too close there. We got a little bit overly too close. That's my fault. I knew that would happen. But hell's bells. You know, crap happens. There are definitely a lot of enemy units on these locations specifically, so this might not be a good attack. You might choose this location after all, this specific location here. I think that would be a much better attacking part because too many enemy reinforcements got stuck in these locations, so who knows how many tanks they have behind all this. We'll see. We will see though. We will see. I'm gonna end the video here because we're just a little bit close to these locations and very close to, of course, to ending this video. And I mean the mission fucking video. I don't know where my mind is at the moment, so that's why I'm actually ending it for reals. So let's save like a little bitch. And that's gonna be it for this video. I wish you the very best.